Hello, chat. Welcome in. Guess what I have for you today? Guess what I have for you today? My new merch came in. My new merch came in. Look at this. Look how cute it is. I love it. I got crop tops this time. And so I got a little crop top version this time in a funky color. And I like it. I like it, Picasso. But yeah, I think it's pretty fun. Saw the little Theo. Yeah, the little Theo. I love him. I love him so much. Daniel likes it a lot. My husband is in the chat. He was very excited to see it when I got home. Oh, okay. Well, chat, we got many redeems already. We had a prop redeem for the moth antenna. Let's put the moth antenna on. And then we also got a sing-song redeem. We got a sing-song redeem. Hey, Live the Absolute Menace. Thank you for the gifted sub to Olive. Thank you. Thank you. We have a little Mer sneak peek as our sub goal, and I'll let you guys vote on which one it is. So, teehee. I have 2 sneak peek things I could give you, and I'll let you vote on what I do, what I tell you when we hit it. But teehee. But for now, I think first we gotta sing song before we even get to drawing. OMG. We get to hang out with Art today. Art is gonna be joining us and hanging out. But I think right now, we're gonna start with a little sing song. We're gonna sing song. We're gonna sing There Are Other Ways of Persuasion. So there are other ways. Other ways. There are other ways. This song, thank you. Give me the lyrics, please. Not a jam sesh, the lyrics. The lyrics I need. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So, this song is technically a duet, but we're gonna find out which part of it I sing. We're gonna find out which part of it I'm singing. I'll decide in the moment. And I will say, the sing-a-song redeem is on like a 40-minute cooldown. It's on a long cooldown. And I will not be able to sing any of the new songs quite yet. I'm listening to them, but I don't know them yet, okay? Corn, thank you. All right, shall we turn up the music a bit? We'll pause that song. We'll turn up the music a touch. And we'll sing a song, shall we? So, this is... I'm going to hydrate real quick before that. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So, ready? Let's do this. Let's see if this volume is good. Okay, how's that volume-wise before I sing it? I'll restart it. Is that volume okay, or should I turn it up a bit more? Bit quiet? Quiet, okay. I'll turn it up a little bit more. Okay. Because it starts immediately, so we're going to restart the song. Ready? Okay. There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control. There are other means of deceit. There are other roads to the soul. There are other options of passion. You have so much left to learn. Wanna save your men from the fire. Show me you're willing to burn. Oh, the mistakes I've made. The last of them. Oh, I have to pick which one I'm singing. So much power, but there's no puppet here. This is the price we pay to live. There is a lion, never enough. Much power, so much power, but there's no puppet here. Can't. I get home, my wife waits for me. She She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power, all my power. But it's been 12 long years, oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. And now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets leave. Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him. There might be a way to get home. Though that way's very dangerous. It might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is that prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Wait,
Wait,
us?
us? There are other ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion. I have been in love once before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. That's as long as I can hold that song note for. As you guys can see, I'm still getting used to singing on stream like this, where I keep pitch shifting. I need to like get more in the habit of like consistently probably picking my lower register, because then I don't accidentally sneak into that higher register that I can't quite hit. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm learning. This is a new redeem, okay? Okay. We work, we learn with our new redeem. Okay, let's get our other music back. Ba-ba. And then let's actually go say hi to a friendo. Shall we go get the friendo? JK, we're getting the cat first. You know what? No, we'll get Art and then we'll get the cat. We'll get Art and then the cat, okay? Hawoo. Hawoo.
I was wondering, how dare you say, JK Art.
I'm sorry. Okay, you get to entertain them and I'm gonna go get a cat.
Wonderful.
I'll be right back.
Activity.
You go say,
Hello,
you say hi to them.
chat.
You say hi to the chat.
Hi, it's me. Hi, chat. I'm gonna be hanging out today. I'm gonna doodle. I'm gonna hang out and commentate. I'm gonna doodle my silly little things. I was jamming. I heard the new epic. I got a little treat, guys. I have a little strawberry parfait. So if I go quiet, I'm nibbling. Strawberry's my favorite dessert. It's a fun little thing about me. Anything strawberry. I love it a lot. Hey knows as well. But I have a little strawberry parfait as a treat today, because I'm very excited and I wanted a little treat. So that's cool. Hope you guys all have like long weekends. I hope you all have like super heard me sing. Hey, listen. We maybe in the next one, if we do another duet song, you can hit me up. I'll get up in there. I heard it and was like, wait, I would have done it with you, Pookie. I came back from the bathroom and was like, no, let me in with the Odysseus. But we are silly. We are silly. A 4-day weekend. That's so cool. My sister from college. Yo, that's so nice. And working 3 hours. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm so sorry. I believe in you though. I just got off of work and I got my little treat and then I ran. Oh, the boy. Oh,
I don't have my ears on. I can't hear, but I have a little man.
It's okay. I'm commentating. Look at that man. Look how
Hello, little
angry
man.
he is.
Would you like
He's
to go
so
up here
nice
for a second
and
while I
yet
put my ears on? Don't
he's
jump down.
full of rage.
Wait.
What
Wait.
will he do?
Stay.
He's gonna
He's
get
like,
on
"I'm
the
not gonna
computer
stay."
again. Did you guys know that he was
Welcome
a
back.
gamer
Welcome
once?
back.
Shepard was like a gamer once. Like I think he plays Minecraft. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys knew that about him. But he does. He immediately was like to be leaving. He would like to be out.
He's like, I don't want to be here. No.
He's
Hello,
like, you
sir.
don't pay me enough. Oh my god, his hand just his paw is like casually holding on to
I
you.
took him out from sleeping in the covers with Daniel. He's very upset at me.
Everything is wrong. His life is so
Oh,
difficult.
his tail is twitching. Okay, you're pissed off. You're mad.
He has a lot of big feelings.
I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
We love
They
you,
wanted to see
Shepard.
you.
We love you, grumpy man. Oh, look at him run! Why did he run like that? Sir, it's not that serious.
He was like, no. Oh my
I
goodness.
was telling chat, I didn't know the song you were doing was a duet. I was like, wait, I would have sung with you.
I don't know if you can really sing duets over Discord. It's such a challenge.
It would. I think we'd have to.
It'd be
jam
silly
it.
goofy.
It might be a jam situation, and like Spotify Jam might put us kind of in sync.
Yeah.
That's the closest I can think.
The issue is the Discord latency of actually singing together. I've done it once with Sherbert, and it was very silly goofy. So if you do it, you just gotta
bad.
commit to the silly. You gotta commit that it's gonna be trash.
I think this is what happened when I listened to Braxis listened to but that was just them listening to my stream delay to know where I was at, so it was even worse. It was we were out of sync.
Oh no, Olive, you don't have to refund the Shepherd time. That's
We
about
got
as
here.
much Shepherd time as we get.
No.
Shepherd
You
time
saw
is
him.
he appears and
You
then he
saw him.
leaves.
That's the Shepherd time. He
Also, hi,
came in
Beck.
this room. And
Guys,
graced us.
oh my gosh, we're gonna talk about things. Are you ready to talk about things? I'm so excited.
Dude, I'm gonna be
He's
nibbling.
already laying back on the bed. He's already back on the bed.
He ran. He
ran. He knew what he wanted.
He knew what he wanted, and it was not to be.
It was not
used
this.
for clout
It was
today.
not with me. Okay, we get the iPad things going. Come here, you. Come here,
I'm
iPad.
so excited for this. You said you were
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
doing this, and I was like, Pookie, let me in, please.
Tee. Let me. No, not settings for window capture. There you go. Okay. So I'm so excited. Wait, I'm gonna set up. Do you have your little? Wait, do you have your little react? Yeah.
Yeah, my reactor should be there. I'll change it to me. I think I'm ruined right now.
Go for it. Yeah, you're ruined right now, but you can be whatever you want, and I'll put you in the corner.
Ah, wonderful. It'll be the same size. I'll just switch up. a little.
Tee.
I do like I kick my little feet. It's really cute.
It is very cute.
My other one doesn't kick little feet. Never mind, I'm staying. When I kick my little feet.
So before we get started, I'm gonna introduce y'all to my character. So this is Hayden, and I lied to you a little bit. It's not technically a D&D character. He's technically a Monster of the Week character, but drawing in D&D sounds more fun than drawing in Monster of the Week, okay?
Right?
So,
I love
my
all the
guy.
gay people in chats, and then I know things, and I go,
Yeah.
oh.
Yep. But this is Hayden. He is my Monster of the Week character for a game that Art is running that is not like streamed or anything. It's just like for funsies with Beck, Mambu, and Meta. And we have such a good little time. Such a good time. So, my funky guy, in Monster of the Week, there are fun classes. And my kind of class is called Monstrous. So I'm cursed to be Mothman. Hayden is Mothman.
No, yeah, you
we
literally
have
came up
it-
to me and said, "Can I be Mothman?"
Yes.
And I went,
I want to
Yeah,
be
you can.
Mothman. I want to be Mothman. You can see Hayden is based on a rosy maple moth instead of like a classic moth. So he's pink. He's pink and yellow.
"It's so iconic."
I love him. I
Our
love him
Mothman
very much.
slays.
Our Mothman is cool. But yeah, so Hayden is cursed to be Mothman. The Mothman curse in our world works that it's like a passed along curse. So one person is Mothman at a time, and they like pass along the curse. And Hayden doesn't know how it passes along. He just is Mothman right now after the worst night of his life. So that's very fun. But I'll real quick also show you guys. I did grab the photo of all of them. I grabbed the squad photo.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, okay, first off, hey, look. Crediting your sources is cool. I used a base for this sketch because I was lazy and wanted to just chill and draw a doodly do. So in the corner, I have my little base from Melon Soup. But this is art from Mambu of our squad.
Mambu's art. Look at him.
Mambu's art. Mambu's art. So
Go
this
down the line.
lovely first character. This, no, let me draw on this. This one here. That one. That's Alice. That's Beck's character. She has a hot, sexy vampire girlfriend. It's awesome. This is Mambu's character, Eden. She's a bitch.
No, real.
She is like the meanest high school bitch girl.
She's so mean.
She's so mean.
For context, she's like constantly mean, and it's so funny to us. Met Hayden for the first time, and Hayden had just gotten like attacked and was like, "Oh, Scarface." Upon first meeting, didn't even know his name.
Meeting, was like, yeah.
She is that bitch. Like she is the bitch.
It's great. And then we have Meta's character, Anthony or Antony. Meta won't decide.
We don't know. Meta won't tell us which one.
He sees spooky shit. And then my guy. Look at him. I love him.
Squad. Look at you guys.
This is our squad. I love them very much. But yeah, literally, I have other sketches in here of Hayden got attacked and literally had this new scar on his face, and immediately, freaking Eden was like, "So what's with the Scarface?" And it's like, well, damn. Well, damn. But some fun little bits about Hayden is that Hayden, and it's funny to me every time, the difference between the first time I draw a character and the second time I draw a character. The first time I draw a character, Second time I draw a character, so much better. Oh my god. But you know what? That's fine.
You cook.
The fun bit with Hayden, and I think do I have it in a different layer set? I probably have it in a different layer set. You can see it. Well, I'm gonna show it in the better art. Hayden normally looks like this. Got like blacked out eyes. I think it's part of his playbook is that he looks slightly inhuman. Oh yes, Olive, if you can guess what playbooks some of the other characters are, that's very funny. I would love to know what you guys think the other characters are. But yeah, so Hayden normally wears sunglasses to kind of hide his spooky eyes. But Hayden has antenna under his beanie that he hides, which means, fun fact, he doesn't have human ears. He doesn't have ears. He only has his antenna. Wait, what?
Do you think it's smooth right there?
I feel like yes. Probably smooth. I hate that, but yes. But fun fact, it makes it so that when Hayden is wearing his beanie, he can't hear very well. And so canonically, Hayden is hard of hearing when he's wearing his beanie. He can't hear as well. So I like that because I like hard of hearing things because I have weird auditory issues. So I like characters with that. Hayden's also trans because fuck yeah, Mothman. Speaking of Mothman, I even said part of his curse.
Oh my god.
Okay, Hayden wears binders, but has been on T for like several years before the incident that turned him into Mothman. After the incident that turned him into Mothman, he no longer really has access to like healthcare, and I'll explain that in a minute. But he found that he doesn't need tea anymore because I put the man in the Mothman curse.
Mothman trans the gender.
Mothman trans did the gender a little bit, and I think it's funny.
Who needs to get on tea when you could just become Mothman?
Mm-hmm. But this picture that we're working on today, we're going to be working on lining and coloring this, is Hayden with his ex-boyfriend. This is Hayden before Mothman.
How is that a curse? Because it kills people. Because I make Hey do atrocities beyond what
it's a
someone
funky
would
curse
enjoy
sometimes.
to do. Sometimes
But
you
yeah,
don't have a
as
good
you
time.
can see, Hayden's hair post curse comes in bright pink. Hayden's hair before curse was just dyed purple. And then this is Mateo.
Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato.
This is the ex-boyfriend. And so this is when we get into Hayden's backstory. Because Hayden was in college with this boy, met this guy and was like, wow, this guy, hot damn, he's cool. And I'm a sad little lonely trans kid. It's my guy. It's my sad little dude. And Mateo and him start dating, but Mateo says like, hey, keep it on the hush hush because I'm not out yet as gay. So like keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. And so Hayden is like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. It's cool. Worst night of their life starts. The start of worst night of the life is that Mateo and Hayden and their college town have this bridge. There's this bridge that's like said to be cursed and haunted and stuff. It's really spooky and weird. And Mateo's like, hey babe, what if we go out to the creepy cursed bridge? I want to go out to the creepy cursed bridge. It'll be cool. And Hayden's like, I don't really want to do that, but gets peer pressured into going to the creepy cursed bridge. They drive out there, and it turns out that the real reason that Mateo wants to go just like off into the secluded woods is just so that they can like bang in the car, and pressures Hayden into that as well. And when Hayden is like, why would I want to do that at the freaky creepy bridge? And is like, what the hell? But is like pressured into saying yes. It's not good. And they do stuff. When they're done, Mateo gets out of the car and goes and like fucking vapes, but leaves his phone plugged into the aux. And then while Hayden is getting dressed again, notices a notification on his phone, on Mateo's phone, that pops up. It's Mateo's girlfriend from his hometown, his high school girlfriend, sweetheart, his girlfriend that he's still dating.
Oh, wow.
And Hayden is pissed, gets out of the car and starts yelling at Mateo and is like, what the fuck, you piece of shit. And the yelling attracts the attention of something, which that something is the Mothman before Hayden. It attacks Hayden, and Mateo tries to dip, gets in the car and tries to leave. And Hayden gets turned into this funky moth creature, sees that Mateo is just bailing on him, and through weird telekinetic psychic fucking weird bad luck inducing moth powers, drops the bridge into the river below and kills Mateo.
Y'all know that bridge that Mothman did, apparently? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we made that lore.
We made that lore. So this is the funky photo of Hayden and Mateo that recently came back up, because after Hayden was stuck being Mothman for a while, turns back into like kind of vaguely human shaped, and finds out that everyone is looking for Mateo because he's been registered as like a missing person. Hayden's stuff is all like been like his apartment has been sold because he's been MIA as well, and Hayden is currently just homeless and has a bad time. hitchhikes his way out of town because he's like, how the hell do I even like explain this? It'll just put me on, because Hayden fully thinks like I murdered a man and I'm gonna run away from that because and hitchhikes to a town that's like a little ways over called Hope's End, and that's the title of our campaign, of our squad, because that's where the rest of the homies live.
Well, Hopewell,
right?
Called Hope's End because I'm silly.
Yes, you're right. The town is called Hopewell. I'm silly.
Hopewell, West Virginia.
Hopewell, West Virginia. And Anthony's mother. Wait, Mothmoon is giving a thing.
Oh, you were right, Rebecca. You were right for meta. It's Mambu. Honestly, you want to go the furthest other end of the spectrum for that one. You were on mundane, other end of the spectrum.
Other end of the spectrum. But yeah, you're right that Alice is pararomantic and Meta is spooky. Mambu! Yeah! Mambu, that's funny because you're right. Yeah, Becca's right. Mambu's other option was mundane.
No, not Jinx. Chosen.
I
think the fun thing is that Eden would love to be the mundane.
Eden would love to be the mundane. Eden would love nothing to do with anything, but her chosen status keeps dragging her into
90%, not to distract from the Hayden lore, but 90% of our session is me going, something's weird, and then Alice, Hayden, and Anthony all are like, oh shit, it's weird, we should do something about it. And Eden's like, I've got to go to class. I have a book report. I need to go
losers, bye.
to cheerleading practice, and we'll actively do that, and it's across town, and it is so funny every time. Constantly is my favorite bit.
It's great. It's wonderful. But yeah,
I'll
currently,
be right back. I'm putting food in the fridge.
You go put your snacks in the fridge. Currently, Hayden is working at Hopewell. There is a cafe that is owned by Antony's mom. She has a little apartment that's like on the top of the cafe that she's currently letting Hayden like rent a room. And so he has like a little job and a little place to live, and he's kind of been pseudo-adopted by Antony's mom, who took pity on this poor little guy and said, here, honey, have a job and some, like, if there's extra snacks after your shift, you can take them home. So she's wonderful. We love her. But the problem is that Hayden is in the hometown that Mateo is from and didn't realize that until later when in Eden's house sees on Eden's wall prom photos from the year before that have Eden, her boyfriend Levi, who is Mateo's little brother, Mateo, and his girlfriend, Aspen, who is Eden's mentor and like BFF, basically adopted big sister. And last session, they have this party where it's Levi's birthday.
Heart emoji.
And Hayden is there because they know that something weird is up in town, and they're going to try and make sure that nothing goes weird at this party, because even if Eden is going to try and ignore it and try and ignore them, they don't want people to get hurt. But as they're literally like staking out this party, Aspen walks into the party, and I fail a roll to keep my cool. And so we have the most insane time. I don't know, would you like to describe the insanity that happened, or would you like me to?
Oh, I can. Aspen, Eden's at the party. Aspen walks into the party, and you are like, God, I'm not entirely sure which way this should go, and we do a straight, give me a roll and we'll see how cool you can keep it. It is a fail, not a mid fail, a fail. It is bad. And then Hayden promptly walks up, like across, like you were sitting in a car before, so none of you had been like perceived at this party. Walks across the lawn up to the front door. You're right next to Eden, the birthday freaking boy, and Aspen herself, and then just says, "You fucking skank," and like starts to go in on her, and she's like, "What the fuck, dog?" At some point, Eden tries to get in between this. No, actually, not at all. That roll also didn't go well, and Eden gets pushed to the ground. Just beautiful outfit that has canonically been put together for this occasion all day, while Eden was ignoring the horrors.
Eden across the lawn.
It's just covered in dirt. Eden's just on the ground. Everyone is so confused. There's a bunch of like 18 and 16-year-olds going, "Yo, what the hell?" And then Aspen is so confused. And then I think you just kept going into it and pulled out the picture.
The picture that I'm drawing right now.
The picture that you're drawing right now of like you were with my fucking boyfriend, while you're actively mentioning like the town sweetheart boy that's gone missing that everyone knows of and has heard that he's gone, and just yelling like, "Oh my God." It was intense. At first, Aspen's fighting back. She's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" She sees that and she switches gears. She starts to cry. She starts to put in the work, and everyone is confused. The police are mentioned to be called. Eden gets back up and tries to like convince everyone that Hayden is just like a weird homeless person that she's seen around. Just
and definitely
general,
has not been talking to at all about the weird shit in town.
Him, right? Trying to be like, let's not call the cops. It's just a weird guy. Two like jocks are trying to drag Hayden away. And then as Hayden's being dragged away, the situation becomes sentiently real for oh shit, oh fuck, oh no.
Oh, I should not have done that. Oh, I should not have done that.
One just like yelled at a person for funsies at a party in front of everyone. Brought up the person that's actively missing and that everyone knows is missing. And just put yourself as suspect number one. And it was bad. It was so wild. The way we were all sitting there, jaws dropped who weren't there. Like Anthony came over trying to help and just was like, "Oh my God, you want to go to Sonic?" Like,
yeah,
you want to go get McFlurries?
Oh, and Hayden just like it hits Hayden like that he's like taking his anger out on the wrong person
as you've left.
And just like breaks down and fucking sobs. Is just having a mental breakdown. And
this is not the first heated thing to happen this session, y'all, but it was
it was wild.
Bamboozling.
Tells Anthony, he confesses to Anthony like, "I killed this guy," and Anthony's
in
just
the
like,
car.
"You wanna go to Sonic?"
Do you want McDonald's? Are you hungry? So I see murders on the table. What?
Whoopsies.
Yo, it was intense.
I really failed that roll and said, "We're going ham."
The fails.
I was given the option.
No, yeah, you didn't have to, but
I was given the option. I was given an out, and I said, "No, I will commit to this bit."
You're like, "I'm committed to this bit.
I'm committed to this bit."
And then you were legitimately crying and screaming.
I was like sobbing
and like active. It was wild.
I was sobbing my little eyes out.
Your girlfriend tried to high five Hayden about it because she was like, "Yeah, you murdered that bastard." Oh no, I'm gonna leave.
Yep, it was a time.
And then I had to like switch the tone so aggressively at the end. It was hilarious.
You did. But we've been playing this wonderful game. I'm enjoying it so very much. I love our little silly characters. They're wonderful. I give my poor moth so much trauma. It's great.
It
It's
was
wonderful.
much trauma. It's the wonderful thing about this session, guys, is it's not at all what I was expecting. And Mambu said it correctly that this felt like episode 1. What we did in the first two sessions, those were it was a prologue. That was
the pilot.
The trailer, the pilot. But the way that this session was not at all how I thought they would go about it. Not at all how I thought they'd get to the thing. We didn't actually get to the monster at any point.
We didn't get near the monster.
You guys didn't get near the idea of the monster. I kept like gently hinting at the idea of it, and like there was so much happening interpersonal that we didn't even get to it. It was wild. It was so funny. It was not at all as expecting. But the whole bit of Monster of the Week is just straight up to go and see what happens. So I'm going with their lead. I'm following where they're going. But where they're going was like MTV level of I need snacks. Not to mention the text chat.
Okay, wait, real quick on chat. I absolutely want to cosplay Hayden. I have already done a test cosplay of him.
You did test cosplay before we started playing.
Yeah. Fun fact: the way that I picked how to do Hayden's hair and outfit was my own outfit and things I had, and the wig is based on Perix's wig because I want an excuse to use it. Teehee. Oh my god, the text logs. Oh my god, they're so funny.
This is our third session, so there's been 2 others that were part of the previous mystery where I kind of dragged all of them kicking and screaming into monster hunting. And now we've kind of already know that they exist, and now we're getting into the real meat of what the world has to offer in terms of the horrors. At least that would be the idea. They didn't see any horrors other than their own demons that lie within their own demons that lie within their heart and soul. But after the first one, I remember leaving and coming back, and you guys being like, "Can we have a canon like chat?" That's like
a canon group
like
chat.
Messages, like a canon group chat here in our Discord. And I went, absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you can. And it's just the most unhinged thing. They started using it to talk to each other when they weren't like actively a part of the scene. We had whole moments where we were all silent and typing in there, and I would go and get a snack because I just get to watch it unfold. I have a little editing where I'd like take a screenshot of it every so often and put it on our little recorded VODs for ourselves. It is hilarious what happens in there.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
For anyone who has like a modern day D&D Monster of the Week thing, get yourself a canon group chat. It's good.
So funny.
Sometimes on Tuesday, someone's just gonna take a picture of their drink and be like, "Yeah, guys, I'm literally at Sonic right now," and it's like canonical material.
It's wonderful. With the like, before any of this crazy shit happened this session, Hayden woke up with his curse having gotten worse. In the weirdest of ways, Hayden wakes up with like wicked sharp claws and fur. Like body hair has turned to basically dense pink fur on his arms and legs. So our canon chat starts with I'm gonna go freaking look at it. I'm gonna go look at it. Is Hayden desperately trying to message Anthony while struggling to type because like he can't really with
long claws and you have no idea
long
what to
claws.
do about that.
So okay, wait. I will do what Beck wants and get a screenshot to show an example of what this is.
It's hilarious, truly.
Beck's so excited. Okay.
It's funny.
Let me go grab it. Let me go get it. I gotta grab. Where did I just save this? I know where I saved it. I'm so smart. Come here. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. So we have As you can see, his name in the group chat is Scarface.
Funny.
So to Anthony, he's like, weird question. Razor, do you have one?
Razor, do you have one?
And he's just like, the fuck? Wait, what? Yeah, like, not in the coffee shop.
Furry.
Puts like, furry. Oh. That's okay, like a wolf. No. Or what animal? Like, I have fur. I woke up with fur.
The furry bit did not leave the entire session. Every it would keep coming up. Anthony's just trying to support his local furry best friend, and Hayden's like, I'm not a furry, and everyone is like, you're a furry, that's okay. Which is more hilarious given the tidbits you got about the monster. Oh my god.
It was so funny because like so I didn't think about it at the time, like why, like, oh, fur, yeah, because moths, they're fluffy, and that makes sense. And then I didn't think about like the claws thing. I was just like, I don't know, claws, that makes sense. Sure, he's a monster. That's fine. It wasn't until after the session when we had heard like more information about the monster, hints about, we think it's a werewolf, right? We think it's a werewolf because the whole thing ends with like spooky howls that sound not quite like a wolf's. And we're like, okay, so it's totally a werewolf. We just didn't get that far in like actually the monster hunting bit of the monster of the week. It's fine. And then after that, I text the group and I'm like, oh my god, Hayden fucking took on traits of the werewolf. Like, I think Hayden's curse, like, in the session before, I used a luck point. And when you use a luck point when you're my class, it makes your curse worse.
And you came and asked me, hey, Art, do you have ideas for what happens when my curse gets worse? And then I smiled at you.
You just smiled at me and were like, yeah, I got you. And I was like, okay.
So
I don't like that answer.
A fun thing that we played with when making, like, Mothman as a custom entity that exists as a monster is playing around with, one, there's already a luck system in the game. Like, it's a very important basis that luck exists. And, like, I think, let me go look at the words exactly for how I wrote your curse, because it's very funky and explains entirely the bits. I scurry. Where is it? There it is. I go grab you. I download you. So their curse can be kind of different things. Like you're vulnerable to a certain substance, or you have to follow an evil lord, or you have to drink something all the time, like blood or something like that. And Hayden's is luck of the draw. Your purpose is to witness the bad luck that follows you, but never interfere. You must rock under pressure before you can use the help move. So something that came into play last time was just having, at some point when you failed things, narratively playing into it that the bad luck was how it's supposed to be, and Hayden is not able to interfere by nature of being, or is the cause of it, or just attracts it. So just so when you realized that, I was like,
yeah. So I think my guy's curse is like weirdly taking on the features of the monsters and the bad things that are happening around them, and I cannot wait to see what the hell that means for him. And we shot a guy. You shot a guy, Beck. You shot a guy.
Not we.
You shot a man.
No, okay, listen. Last time I introduced like a monster hunting organization, I made them a patch and everything.
You did.
It was bad because, well, if you haven't noticed, well, one of you is a monster. The other one sees weird shit. The other one is dating a monster, and the last one goes to cheerleading practice. So most of you probably don't want to fuck with the monster hunting organization. Kind of indiscriminately takes care of them. But at the moment, you had to work with them. And at some point, y'all just have guns, which is always hilarious. Every time y'all bring them out, it's funny to me. We have not used guns successfully in our campaign. No, we have not. Because Beck sure did shoot one of the hunting organization people who was there to help them fight this monster. It was terrible. It was like, oh darn, that's a bad roll there, and thought I was gonna hurt one of your friends. I'm like, no, I think you should just take out this guy. And luckily it worked in your favor, because somehow neither of them saw you guys doing monstrous stuff.
Yeah, fun fact, not only did you bring like okay, Hayden brought a gun because Hayden knew they were gonna go fight monsters.
Hayden's like, I'm gonna be strapped for this, and then goes yells at a girl.
Fun fact, Hayden doesn't know how to fucking use his gun. Hayden,
I know!
Hayden's
You guys
gun is
have
Mateo's.
them. Neither of you do. I think you guys just have them. It's so funny to me.
It's such a time. It's such a time.
It's so great. It's iconic.
Oh,
truly.
remember them? I got redeemed for remember them. Oh, I don't know if I know remember them well enough. Uh-oh.
That one's a banger. I
Uh-oh.
don't remember them.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Shake it
remember
around.
them. Lyrics, epic. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm looking, I'm looking.
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of men.
Okay. That's you're not singing the right one, silly. You're singing No Longer You. My iPad just decided I don't want to show anymore. I can do Ruthlessness instead. Fuck yeah.
Oh, come back, iPad. I miss you.
Yeah, well, iPad, you can be away while I sing songs. And dealer's choice. Do I sing Ruthlessness with a mustache on? That would be the worst thing ever, probably.
It'd be kind of funny.
Oh, it'd be kind of funny. Okay, let's try it. I will do Ruthlessness with a mustache on. All right.
That's what the people want, you know?
Ruthlessness. Okay. Hubba-jibba-jibba. All right. This is fine. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics just in case, but I'm pretty sure I know the lyrics very well to Ruthlessness. Okay. All right, we turn up the music louder, and you just gotta be here, I guess, while I sing Ruthlessness.
I'm gonna be very good and not sing with you. I'm listening.
Would you like me to deafen, or would you like to just be here?
I can be here and be quiet.
Okay, very well. All right. Shall we chat? Shall we dive into Ruthlessness? Let's go. Poseidon, 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 Poseidon. Poseidon. In all my years of living, it isn't very often that I get pissed off. Try to chill with the waves, but damn, you crossed the line. I've been so gracious, and yet you hurt the son of mine. That's right, the Cyclops you made blind is mine. No, I'm left without a choice, and without a doubt, get the path with the wolves and the sharks now. I'm gonna make you bleed, I need to see you drown. Before you go, I'm gonna make you sit and learn how ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon us. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to save lives, but won't kill and won't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no. You are far too nice, mercy has a price. It's the final crack, we're bound to break the ice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Unlike you, I've got no mercy left to give, 'cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon upon us. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And now it is finally time to say goodbye. Today you die, unless of course you apologize for my son's pain and all his cries. 'Cause Hayden, we meant no harm, we only hurt him to disarm him. We took no pleasure in his pain, we only wanted to escape. And between naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible, so close your heart. The world is dark and ruthlessness is mercy. Die. Rest in Captain. Thisness is mercy upon our ruthlessnesses. What happened? Too soon. I was too soon. What have you done? Is a ripple become a tidal wave? 43 left under your command. Does a man become a monster? I am your darkest moment. The monster that always draws near. Any last words? All I gotta do is open this bag. What? Remember me. Boop. I hope you enjoy my barbarians. Remove the stash. Get it out. Get it away. That was an interesting experience to sing with the stash on.
I imagine.
My nose, it tickles. It tickles greatly.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Blah. Okay, I have to get iPad back. iPad, please connect, you little bastard.
We miss you.
We miss you. We miss you. Come back. Return to me. Return to me.
Right. Come back, iPad.
Hydrate. Thank you.
Dehydrates.
Okay, there we go. We have returned. The iPad is returned. We can go back to the iPad time. Well, it didn't return to here. That's just rude. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Nope, let me in. There we go. I did it. We've returned. We have gotten the line art done for Hayden's head. I've been talking a lot, so I haven't been very efficient at drawing.
Progress is progress.
It's fine. That. What was that shape?
I don't know.
Nope, that shape was also bad. That shape was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. That shape was
feelings
bad,
happening
though.
over there.
That shape was bad.
I think it was probably a fine shape. Oh.
Okay.
No. What is this? Why?
Me struggling. Struggle noises. That's what this is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What is happening here? Came in and you're singing. We are drawing my Monster of the Week character, Hayden. A little bit from his backstory, where he looks so happy and cute and sweet with his terrible ex-boyfriend. Because, lol.
Upsetting.
That's what I decided to do with my time today. It's fine. Rawr. Chat, later today I have Mer Things, where I will not be streaming the Mer Things, but I will be in the Mer Things. So, you know, that's cool. We will.
In the room where it happens.
I'm in the room where it happens. Rawr. In a very rawry mood today, apparently. I should probably put more folds in this clothing, but like...
Where are we?
Eh.
What does that mean for you?
I don't know.
What does rar mean to you?
Ugh. Yeah, this was part of my description of this picture was like, it's him with his boyfriend, his hair is purple, and he looks happy. He looks so different because he looks happy.
That we need.
And they were very mad at me for using that as the descriptor.
They were like, hey man, you didn't have to pinpoint
You
that.
didn't have to do that.
What do you mean he's sad and homeless and depressed? Oh, what's he has a
What do you
roommate.
mean?
What's the problem?
Oh my god, I haven't even talked about his silly roommate.
You didn't choose the roommate, but the roommate chose you.
Hayden currently is living in that cafe, the room above the cafe, with a creature.
Friend.
A creature called a soul bat.
He's friendly. Mostly.
Is he?
Sometimes.
Is Jacket friendly?
Jacket can be friendly.
Jacket could be friendly, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. Jacket's fine.
Jacket could be friendly if Jacket so decided.
So, like, this was a monster inspired by a cool little D&D podcast. It's, like, very itty-bitty, but it's neat. But it's called a soul bat, and they are attached to bad luck or things that we hold dear based in superstition. Like, not ever... Like, if you always use a specific pen and then never not using a different pen because you think it'll be bad kind of vibes. And that pen is a very important item. But these kind of guys are a little fucked up. They're kind of concerning looking horrors. And they're fine until they're not. When they get a very special important item. And then they get really big and terrifying. And that was the big bad. But I also made a bunch of the little ones just kind of take over Hayden's apartment because womp womp moth bad luck womp womp.
Mothman bad luck time said.
And I didn't realize how much of a plot thing it would be, but they just kind of took your apartment. It was so sad to put Hayden out. It's like, yeah, I know you only have this like one room in the attic. We're gonna take that away from you.
You don't even get this anymore. Rip.
And then one of them didn't end up like being killed or left, so you just have Jacket, who they named, I think Anthony named Jacket, and just like at the end of the session after you've been like haggard and bruised and lost some damage, just giving it random dry Rice Krispie from under your bed. And now in this session, a little couple weeks later, Jacket is not left and instead lives in Hayden's underwear drawer.
Yep.
So.
Dawn Sky Cosmic, thank you for the raid. We're drawing. Also, pronoun check for Hayden is he, they. He, they. My
Jacket's
guy.
pronouns are a problem.
A problem.
I love Jacket.
I had to like remember to make Mateo like swole because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be like a jock.
He is. He was the jock.
He was the jock, so he has like beefy fucking neck muscles, I guess.
Swole.
Swole lad. Swole asshole. That sounds weird.
Yeah, you're gonna keep with that one. I was like, I don't know if you should.
I don't know if I should actually. I think I should stop actually.
I don't know if you'll like it really.
Love a good he they. So true. But yeah, I've been very much enjoying the lovely Monster of the Week time. It's also a fun system. I've never played Monster of the Week, so that's also new for me, is just like playing the system. I'm enjoying it greatly. I actually I'm thriving right now because I'm playing Monster of the Week for fun. I'm playing, Daniel started a D&D campaign that I am working on. I'm playing in. I'm not working on it. I'm playing it. I'm excited. I like them as well. And Daniel's D&D campaign is based on the lore of the Dark Souls series. Like it's like not exactly, but like he's taken a lot of inspiration from Dark Souls to make a homebrew world basically, and it's very cool. It's very neat. I'm playing a silly little awkward little twink of an half elf.
Ray.
Don't call me out. Hey. He's a little ray-shaped. Shut up.
Just said all of the descriptors. I was like,
does he like the stars? Maybe.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Is half his face purple? Yes. It's a different part of his face.
I'm seeing you. You're a bit fucking perceived.
It's a different part of his face.
It's perceived.
Funny. Saren is a unique and totally original character, okay? Leave me alone.
I'm just like bullying you.
I like my guys, okay? And fun fact, chat, we have the next Mythos and Magic session. If you have not seen it on my Discord, the next Mythos and Magic session has been scheduled. It's very poggers. I'm very excited. It will be cool.
Magicking.
So there's much tabletop RPGing happening. Teehee.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Shake it around.
Mythos, yes, good. Good, Mythos. Do I want to cut your jaw here instead? Oh, but that
Slice
look weird.
his jaw.
No, I think he needs the
Can I
boxy
tell them
jaw.
about the really silly hard cut I did to you guys where
Yes.
at the end where I just decided to introduce a plot point to really cut the tension. It was great. It was very fun. So after the horrors at the beginning of the stream that we have experienced, right? The drama, but absolutely, it was wild. The gang all end up one way or another at McDonald's, and this is after all of them basically had everyone but Eden, mind you. Eden is not with the other three. She's at the party, but all of them had basically had some variation of not great time. Beck's character Alice had gotten to a fight with girlfriend after not mentioning that they were gonna kind of maybe go monster hunting with no idea what the monster is, and girlfriend said, "Hey, stop that, please." So they had a bit of a bit tiffy. Hayden just like called a girl a skank on a Saturday night, you know.
This really came in swinging.
Kids. Hayden came in swinging. Everyone was going through. Anthony, I don't think Anthony was going through specific horrors other than trying to grapple with the horrors that were being put upon Anthony. They all ended up McDonald's and are getting like McFlurries, and I have it so like Alice's girlfriend Ramona, who's this vampire girl, is watching stuff on YouTube, and we were nearing the end of the session. I just didn't find another way to introduce this plot point, because we hadn't done anything monstery, so I'm trying to wrap it up. I'm trying to turn this into an episode of like Supernatural, where conveniently I'll wrap it all up in a little bundle and give them like a sneak peek of what's to come. But the only thing I had written down to do that was very jarring and funny.
And you went for it.
and I listen. I started the bit, and Beck was like, "Hey, Art, where are we going?" And I said, "You're gonna let me finish this. You've gotta let me finish my bit. You've gotta." I wrote down a whole thing. So basically, they're on like YouTube, and there's like a live stream happening of this delightful YouTube channel run by these two guys named Miles and Ridley. And it's called TerrorTube, and they're so cringy ghost hunting. I had a whole little intro spiel of like, "Welcome to TerrorTube," that I went through the whole thing. They have like a little end card. They have like silly little names for their things, and that's when the team finds out about the monster that's happening, because I spiel this bit, and they're actively running around the forest in their town trying to find like this monster thing. Oh my god, we're gonna find it, and it's gonna be so real. Turns out it is very real. And then all they see is House as the camera hits the ground as like the ending, and it's very funny to me because everyone was like, "Hey Art, where are we?" And I'll go, "That's the end of the session. Sorry, I need to get the monster in there a little bit."
Gotta have the monster in there a touch for the monster of the week, guys.
Otherwise,
like a little bit.
I think I'm lying to you. Oh my god, Frasier.
Yes, Frasier is favorite NPC.
Frasier is a fan favorite. Frasier is another person who works at the coffee shop. And he's super cool. He's got like dreads and wears a cool like yellow sweater with leaves on it. He's so chill and great. But he does in fact Oh, you've been magpie wing ears.
Oh, magpie wing ear. Thank you.
He does in fact keep experiencing like the backlash of whatever horrors everyone's going through. Like when the monsters were in the upstairs part of the cafe, he was downstairs working, and he was like, I don't really want anything to do with that. Or when like Anthony and Eden, Meta and Mambu's characters have a lot of beef. They have a lot of bad history. Mambu's character bullied poor Meta's character. It's so sad. They are not on good terms, and Eden's in here getting a cup of coffee, and you know Fraser's working. He could help serve it to her. Promptly when asked, he's like, "Nah, I gotta go. It's almost my break, man.
It's my
I
break.
Really want,
Bye.
I really want them fries from McDonald's, so I gotta go get my hash browns. You know they run out, and it's like, man, could you just help me out? Nah, I
Not
can't.
even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. I have, like, at the beginning of the mystery, they roll certain things to see if they're going to get cool visions of, like, the mystery to come. And poor Anthony's having horror flashbacks. War flashback. It's terrible. It's terrifying. Everything is scary. They are going through it in the back room, and Fraser walks in on them having, like, an active just everything's bad, I'm panicking moment. And Fraser's like, I'm gonna just
Dip.
go. I'm just gonna leave. But I keep bringing Fraser back every time they're doing something weird and I need someone else to witness it. But in a not detrimental way. He's very funny to me.
He's wonderful.
He delights me truly.
I'm getting through so much of Mateo's face right now. It's great.
You speedrun.
It's almost like when I don't talk so much, I get through more. Oops.
I often have to have a buddy when I do art streams. I need someone else to
Someone help me fill
if I stop perceiving reality.
Someone help me. Someone help me.
Help.
Character pronouns. Hayden's are he, they. Mateo's are probably he, him, but also like bast and turd. Neo's just dropped.
I like women, all three. Eden's are that bitch.
That and bitch. So true.
/J. I'm joking. Please take my tone indicator if you couldn't quite tell. I'm goofing, guys, I promise. A silly guy.
But yeah, I've been greatly enjoying this silly little time. Anthony is trying his and best. So true.
His and best. Yep, that's it. Truly.
So true.
Anthony's just like trying to make friends a little bit. We have a fun bit where the moms of this crew that are present in the town are like super great, and it was that whole moment of Anthony's mom being like, I'm so proud of you for making friends, when Anthony was like, I'm gonna go to a party, it's to hunt monsters, but didn't say that part. And his mom's like, oh my god, here's some money, go, you hang out with your friends, I'm so proud of you. Your mom's
so
just
proud
so
of you,
sweet.
Sweetheart.
Your mom's just so sweet, and the kids are just doing the horrors apparently.
I love Anthony's mom. We love Anthony mom for taking Hayden under her wing.
And she was like, we can keep this little guy.
This one can hang out with us.
Eden's mom is so nice. Yeah, Eden's mom is like the popular girl, except she deserves to be popular because she's deeply nice and caring and provides for the community. Like, she is a fan favorite. You can hang out with her, share some hot goss. She'll help you out when you need her. She's great. And you all look at that, and you look at Eden, and you go, "How that be? How those?
How did you make that?
How'd you make that? What did you do to her?
Why is Eden shaped this way when you are shaped so good?
Why is shaped mean?
Why is she shaped mean?
The apple fell far. Apple fell off the tree and rolled. She's an orange. Hand in line. Very funny to me.
Is good. Rar. But yeah. I keep doing the rars.
I don't mind your rars.
I keep raring.
You raring.
I keep raring.
It's your little vocal stem.
It is. It is so my little vocal stem right now.
You go a little raw.
I go a little rar.
That's okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Sometimes you have a little thing.
It's
Just
so
like
dumb
how
that
I
Mateo's hair
intercall.
is so cool.
You made Mateo have really cool hair, and by you I mean I think me.
You made him have cool hair. You made his pit crew.
I did. Heart smiley face. My bad. Sorry, I'm incapable of making him not hot. At least a little bit. At least a smidge.
He's a bastard. He had
He's
to have some
missing.
redeeming
What?
qualities.
Listen, if you're gonna be a bastard, at least be a little bit pretty. God, give us something to look at when we punch you in the face.
Perfect. Okay, I'm almost done with the lines on this bastard bitch.
You're cooking.
I think I just need to like erase some. Oh, and his eyebrow. He probably needs an eyebrow. Perhaps I should give him the eyebrow.
If you felt so kind.
Mayhaps he should have his eyebrow.
You could. That'd probably be cool.
This is an eyebrow shape. Sure. That line was better. What if I want that one instead of the one I drew first? Fuck. That's so sad for me.
What if I don't want that?
No. Eh. Eh. Eh.
These struggling noises.
I am struggling noises.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay, cool.
No more struggles.
Ba. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, bastard. Oh, wait, I forgot a line.
Whoa, I made a motherfucker. Oh, wait, hold on.
1 second, I forgot a line.
Bastard is not complete.
Now I have to erase some lines. It really
Are these two
delusionally.
gay? Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes.
So you guys are always like, oh my god, they're gay. That's not always slash pause. It is not slash pause here.
There we go. I lined. I finished lining. I'm not gonna fucking color this.
Yippee. I have to news.
Yeah, you got a neumes and I got a. I did the lines.